Hey folks, today is December the 10th. It's currently 5:53 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our Agimat EA week number 37 live testing review. If you guys recall, last week we earned 1.68% in profit, and the week before that we earned 1.64% in profit. Last week we also did have, I believe it was around 1,700 in drawdown. So let's go ahead now and take a look and see how things went for this week and if we were able to close out some of that drawdown. All right, so as we can see here, equity curves are definitely looking nice here, and we can see our equity curve on our live account is continuing to push up. Overall, we are now up 60.88%. Let's go ahead and check out the MyFX book account. All right, so as you guys can see here, this week we earned 0.93%. So right around the 1% I like to try and hit each week. And as you guys can see here, we had quite a bit of drawdown, and it looks like Agimat this week actually closed out almost all of it. So we went from, actually, you know what? Let me take a quick peek at something real quick. So we went from $1,700 in drawdown to $52.27 in drawdown going into the weekend. And this is last week's video. You can see we had $1,763 in drawdown last week. So Agimat was able to clear that out. And like I've said before, it's not the first time, but obviously this is one of the situations where we have more than average when it comes to our drawdown here. So I'm definitely happy to see that Agimat was able to go ahead and get that straightened out for us here. This week we earned, what does that come to in dollars and cents? $60.99. So definitely a bit less than what we earned last week. $47 less than what we earned last week, but I am not complaining. We got rid of all that drawdown, and we also made a profit of 0.93% for the week. So definitely happy with the performance overall here. And as we can see so far for the month of December, in the 10 days we've been trading so far, we are now up 1.77%. And of course, we still have 3 weeks to go here. So hopefully we'll continue to do well and see if we can't push up close to that 4% area to close out December. Obviously, plenty of time. And we'll take a look at the trades that are currently open when we jump into the VPS more thoroughly here. All right, before we do that, as always, let's go ahead and take a look at the news for the week and apply settings. All right, so as we can see here, Monday was a pretty slow news day. We did have cash rate here, not much on Tuesday. Wednesday, let's see here, not much Wednesday. On Thursday, we had unemployment claims out of the U.S., and on Friday, looks like we had core CPI out of the U.S. So not a whole lot of news this week. All right, let's go ahead now, jump back into the VPS. And as I mentioned earlier, $52.27 is our drawdown going into the weekend. Definitely happy to see this. Definitely happy. Likewise, that our balance is continuing to grow here. We can go ahead and check out account history. Most likely we had a lot of trades close out this week. First day of the week was the 6th. So let's go ahead and scroll up. All right, so it looks like we got started right around there. And we can come down a bit here. I'm expecting to see some big wins and a few small losers around them in the groups here. But to start out, we had a small $3 win there. And then once again, $21 win followed by several small losses. All right, here we have, what is this? 8 trades in this group. And you can see here we have a $119 win and a $45 win in that group there. We keep on coming down here. All right, so we have a string of just plain winning trades. Smaller group right here, both of them winners. We got a 2-trade group here, both winners. 3-trade group here, one small loss, $1.20. And here's one of the big wins I was looking for here. As you can see, this is I'm not sure how many trades this is. Let's say 8. But we have a $335 win there, followed by several smaller losses, smaller in comparison to the win there. Also a $51 win in this grouping as well. We can keep on scrolling down. We have a 3 trade group here. $6.60, $1.56, and the loss was $2.92 here. So this group also closed out in profit. And the last trade here was on the 9th, which was yesterday, closed out for $2.64. So Agimat had a heck of a week. Got rid of a heck of a lot of drawdown and still returned about 1%, almost 1% for the week. All right, and as I stated a few times now, $52.27 in drawdown now going into the weekend. All right, let's go ahead and go back here. And I know some of the accounts we were following were in pretty heavy drawdown as well. So let's go ahead now and take a look and see how they're doing now. Hopefully everybody's, I haven't checked these yet, so hopefully everybody was able to get out of drawdown for this week here. And we can see here, looks like he was in quite a bit of drawdown. Agimat got that closed out for him. As you can see, 0.87% for the week, $87.98. And this is his smaller account. Deposit $8,300, currently up 35%. And we come down here up 2%, 2.07% so far for the week, or for the month, excuse me. All right, let's check out George's second account. And as you can see, once again, we had that heavy drawdown, and it looks like once again that has been dissipated significantly. And all right, so we can't see the open orders, but we can see that most of that drawdown has been closed out here. Let's see how he did for the week. So 1.46% for the week here. And in this account, this is a $134,000 account. So that equates to $1,611 this week. All right, let's check out Kelvin's live MyFX book account. And once again, we can see there was that heavy drawdown, and we can see Agimat was able to get him out of that, just the same as it's done for myself and George, and I'm assuming quite a few other people here. And we can see up 1.22%, and for the month of December, now up 2.16%. So everybody looks to be doing very well here. And actually, let me get rid of that. Let's check out the FX Blue accounts here. We can come to stats, 2.9%. with a floating profit and loss. I know there's a way here to see when this was updated last. Let me see here. Let me make sure. Last update, 1758.11. Nah, it doesn't look like it actually gives a date though. I don't know if that's 1758.11. I don't know when this is. I don't know. All right, let's keep on floating on here. 1756.28. All right, let's go over here to stats, and we can see 2.5% with 575. I'm not sure if this is the same that we saw last week. Actually, let me let's see here. Let's click on day. What's the last day that they show listed here? All right, so 12/10. All right, so it looks like this is updated. It shows closed trade there at 12/8. Another closed trade at 12/10. And it looks like this is, okay, so one trade today, 2 trades yesterday. Okay, so it looks like this is the updated information. Good to know, good to know. All right, so I think that is everything I wanted to touch on. The last thing is always, let's take a look and see how your guys' weeks last week went. I know there was some heavy drawdown last week, so I already expect to hear about that here. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, thanks for the update. Yep, heavy drawdown from AUD USD. It looks like a perfect storm of US surging and AU locking down. We're definitely going to have to see a good amount of movement against Agimat, though, to reach those 600 pip stop losses. Personally, I'm not too worried about this one quite yet, but like you said, we'll see how Agimat handles this one. Have a nice weekend all. Also, heads up, tax season is right around the corner. All right, so as we just took a look at George's account, we know that he is definitely happy because he was able to get all that drawdown closed out. All right, 4K account with the vendor recommended pairs, AUD, USD, and so on. I'm also experiencing a huge drawdown of around 45% as of last night's non-farm payroll. This is by far the biggest drawdown since opening a live account last September. I hope the conditions improve next week. Thank you very much for having this channel. I really appreciate all the work you put in. Well, I'm sure that you were able to get out of most of that drawdown. You can definitely, hopefully, update us to let us know the condition of your account now. All right, thanks, Larry. I minus week with another huge and unpleasant drawdown, both on Momenta 1 and 3 setting. From September, looks like drawdown is more frequent now. Major floating loss followed by those two pairs. Once drawdown recovered, hopefully next week, plan to clear these pairs when using Agimat. All right, I'm Euro NZD. Let me take a quick peek here at my account here. I'm pretty sure I'm not using that one. I like to double check. All right, so yeah, I don't have Euro NZD. Let me check and see if George has Euro NZD, just so we can see how it's performed for him. All right, so I'm not seeing, let's check out his second account. This is the new one. Let's see if we see Euro NZD. Okay. So I'm not seeing Euro NZD pretty much anywhere here. So this must be something Vincent's testing out on his own here. AUD USD, I know all of us are most likely using that one. And Euro AUD, GBP Japanese Yen, GBP Japanese Yen. All right, so I'm not using that one either. So he's testing out a few that I'm not actually using yet. All right, let's see here. What a week. My drawdown is 25%, mostly from AUD USD. On the plus side, my weekly profit was 3.4%, and November came in at 7%. Very nice. All right, I'm having major drawdown like 40% right now. All right, so if you were in drawdown, definitely let me know in the comments if you were able to kind of get out of that situation this week. I know myself and quite a few other people were able to, just based on what we've seen here. So definitely let me know in the comments section if you guys were able to get out of your drawdown that we had last week. All right, I think that is everything I want to touch on. If you guys have any questions on Agimat, just send them my way and I'll try to get them answered as quickly as I can. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you on next week's Agimat live testing review. Take care, folks.